Hi there, everybody. Shelley here. It is November 7th, and I am going to do a quick recording to show you how to use PostMyParty. And I'm going to share my screen so that you can see it. By this point, I'm going to assume that you found the PostMyParty templates that we have available for you, and that you have clicked on them, and now they are showing up in your own PostMyParty. You signed up for an account. And I have lots of templates, but here's the templates and the list. So let me just kind of like do a quick little screenshot to grab the ones that we're talking about. So take a quick look here. And so there's just a little screenshot. So each of these templates is separated by either 1 or 2 days. They're either a 1-day template or a 2-day template. And that's done so that when, say, Thanksgiving is over in November and we make a Christmas template, you'll just be able to plop in the Christmas template and revise it to look like, to reflect you and your style, and not have to revise your entire template. So see how nice that was? But if you look at the names of the templates, just so that you know, the pre-party actually starts right here. Pre-party is Friday and Saturday for our system. So you always want to start your pre-party on Friday and Saturday. So you'll schedule this by Thursday night. Then the next day, once Friday and Saturday are done, is new products, and that's on Sunday. It's a 1-day template. Then Thanksgiving right here falls on Monday and Tuesday, and that's 2 full days of Thanksgiving tips and ideas. And then the last 2 days, favorites is on Wednesday, and a wrap up is very, very briefly on Thursday. So that's a 2-day template as well. These other ones were previous templates. So when you're looking at the note that I've shared with all my templates, those are all in there. There's great content, and you can take a peek at them and use any of that content that you like. But these are the 4 that you're going to deal with for the month of November. All right, so hope that helps. And then I am actually going to set up the first pre-party day to start posting. Today is a Thursday, and I have a block party starting tomorrow. So I'm going to show you how I do it. So in Facebook, you actually want to be sure that you add PostMyParty to your Facebook group. So this one happens to be my online block party with Gina and Maria that starts tomorrow, November 8th. Okay, and I think I've already done this, but I'm going to pretend like I haven't, and I'm going to go into edit group settings. And remember, if you don't do this step where you add PostMyParty as an app, then once you're in PostMyParty, it's not going to see this group. And just to remind you that you set up the group in Facebook for your party inside of your business page. So see, this says interacting as cooking classes with Shelley. That's the name of my business page. Want to see it real quick? Sure, let's take a look. So here's cooking classes with Shelley, and that's different than Shelley Weeks, my personal persona, as it were, or identity on Facebook. But once you've set up your business page, and you really do not need to even spend much time putting content on here, it just really exists as a shell for you to make your groups. But if you look here, here is a picture of you, the name of your business page, and what you do is you click right there on groups and say create a group. And when you create a group from inside of your business page, that's the way Facebook wants you to do it. Look at this. Look at all the groups that I've done. These are all the Facebook online parties that I have done in, months since June. I started this in June. That's how you create a group. Okay, so let's go back to now the party that starts tomorrow, and I happen to be transitioning to block party. So this will work the same whether you're doing a single post in an individual Facebook party, or if you've blocked them together, multiple hosts. In my case, I've got Gina and Maria. So again, going to edit, and you want to make sure where it says apps right here. So here's your description, and that's in the host coaching guide. So put that in there. And where it says apps, if you haven't done this, nothing will show up there, but you actually just click add apps and type in PostMyParty. And it's all one word, no spaces. And then click save and done. Go all the way down here to the bottom and click save. So back to Post My Party now. When I'm ready to schedule the template to start running on a party, what I do is I go to parties, and here are all my previous parties, and you click schedule new. Let me make this screen a little bigger so that you guys can all see. And here's the way it works. First, you choose the template, and we know that on Friday we start with our pre-parties. You come down here to fall, 2-day fall, fun fall party pre-party. That's the template. And next, use a group or a page. Well, we set it up as a group, remember? But it was from our business page. So it's not a personal group, it's a business page group. So you click that, and they want to know what business page. So if you run multiple businesses, you might have more than one business page on Facebook. So here, there's only one because I just have the one business with Pampered Chef, and it's called Cooking Classes with Shelley. Now, once you've selected your group, give it a second to think about it. Once you've selected your business page, give it a second to kind of process. Click choose group, and here are all of my groups, i.e. virtual parties, that are available to post into. And I'm going to go find the one that starts tomorrow, and it happens to be Shelley's Fall Online Block Party with Gina, Maria, and Pampered Chef. So you click on that. So now you've set your pre-party template into the proper group. You tell it to start on a particular date. We always start our pre-parties on Fridays. This happens to be November 8th. Time zone, you can set this to default a specific time like I have done, or you can actually, if you've got hosts that are back east, you can set this up to be East Coast or Central or Mountain Time, whatever time. Okay, so now in this particular case, I have two hosts. I have Gina and Maria. Those are my two hosts. If you haven't switched to block parties, you just put Gina in here. And then link, this is the link to their actual ordering link. This is the link that you created when you made the party in your Consultants Corner under parties. So for example, and it actually will pull from the last several that I did, but if it was Beth Clayton's party from October 18th, that's the link I put in here. But actually it's not. It's the party for Gina and Maria. And this spot, these two things are going to actually replace anywhere in your template it says bracket with the word link in it, it's going to replace it with this information. Anywhere in your template where it says host in brackets, it's going to replace it with the name or names of your hosts. So in this case, Gina's got her own link and Maria's got her own link, but I can't put two links in this spot. So I've got a little, helpful little placeholder here, and this is the format for the ordering link, but I've put in here, it says host first last. And that's what I'm going to have it import when it makes these posts for me. Whenever it refers to the link, that's what it's going to put in there. But if you go back and look at this party that I did, that I set up, here's the Facebook party, Shelley's Fall Online Block Party with Gina, Maria, and Pampered Chef. If you look at the description here, it says it's a Pampered Chef block party. When shopping or making your wish list, use your friend's ordering link. Here's Gina's and here's Maria's. Okay, and I've also put that as a description under the banner picture. And see, click here to order on your friend's party. Here's Gina's and here's Maria's. So that is how you direct the individual guests for each of their friends' parties to order from their specific link. I did this last week for the first time for my very first block parties ever with two hosts. They both closed at $500+ each, so it works. So once you're done with that, you've got everything filled in like this, you click create. And it is going to actually set up. So now the party is set up. And here's the name of the Facebook page, the Facebook group, and my business page. It's the first template. So this is only going to run from the 8th to the 9th. And then you'll need to set up the Sunday template for the 10th and the Monday, Tuesday, Thanksgiving template for the 11th and 12th and so forth. And these are all the posts. And you want to do a last little look here to make sure that all of these check marks look green. PostMyParty does a very good job of helping you try to keep out of Facebook jail. So if you, and periodically, we're all using a lot of the same pictures. You always want to be sure to change these up as much as possible. But every once in a while, you'll get a little yellow exclamation mark. It's a warning, or even a red circle here. And they're trying to warn you, you need to change this post before it gets sent in order to not end up in Facebook jail. So it could be as simple, let's just assume that that had a little warning instead of a green dot. You just click the little edit button, and it could be as simple as changing the punctuation. I just added a second exclamation mark, click update, and it says that's been updated, and go back to the party, and you come back and it should be green. So I don't have any warnings here to give you it as an example, but if you have questions about that, let me know. Always click update when you're done. And if you are scheduling multiple PostMyParty templates to go into, say, let's say I had Gina and Maria's parties as separate instead of a block party, I'd have to set up the template to run in Gina's, and then go back and set up a new party in PostMyParty for Maria's. And FYI, it's not going to allow you to set, say, this first post. See, it says it's a welcome post. It happens November 8th at 8 a.m. And right now it's pending because that's tomorrow morning. But when you go to set up second, third, fourth individual parties, you have to separate their posting times by at least 15 minutes. So when you set up the first one to start at 8 a.m., it works fine. When you go to set up the second one, it's going to try to start it at 8 a.m. All of a sudden, you're going to get errors on this entire page. But you can come down here and adjust the post and just add 15 minutes, and then click that update button, and it will adjust every single post by 15 minutes. So that's how you handle that, so that you're staggering your posts for parties and they're not all happening at the same time. So I hope this was helpful. Any questions, let me know. Let's stop sharing, and thanks so much.